What's going on, guys? It's Ryan from the Byte That Team. It is August 2nd, 2014, and this week we gotta look at how many WWE Network subscribers there really are, and at a recent NXT taping, Triple H revealed that there will be another NXT special event named NXT Takeover 2. Now this will also be another 2-hour event and will have all titles on the line and even announce a new general manager for NXT. This is going to take place Thursday, September 11th. So I'm pretty excited that they're going to announce a GM. I hope it's going to be someone who's going to show up more regularly. JBL just kind of shows up here and there and hasn't really done anything. You know, he's got to be on the road for Raw and things like that, so maybe they can have someone who's going to stay in Florida like they had with Dusty Rhodes before then. Needless to say, I'm excited for another event. It's pretty curious to me that they're going right for NXT Takeover 2. You know, they've only had 2 special events and they're already starting to number them. So I don't know, you know, maybe they might want to come up with some more creative names next time. That's just my feelings. Nevertheless, regardless of the name, I'm always excited for these 2-hour NXT specials, and I can't wait for this one. So WWE held its second quarterly conference call in which it was revealed the number of WWE Network subscribers. If we all remember from their first quarter conference, the number of subscribers is around 667,000 or so. So the second quarter, it was revealed that the number is right around 700,000. So in the entire quarter, there was only a net gain of 33,000 subscribers. So obviously this is pretty alarming for WWE, and obviously they've known this number all along the way, which explains why we've seen just budget cuts across the board, and they even emphasized in this call that they're going to slash the whole company down employee-wise by 7%. So they're doing everything they can to try and stay in the green with this WWE Network. A lot of the startup costs is really what's keeping them in the red this year, from what I've read, and that also to help the network continue along and increase subscribers, they're even planning on introducing a $20 month-to-month subscription for those who don't want to do that 6-month commitment. So they're really doing everything here to keep this network going, and you know, they even emphasize that for the network to really catch on, it's just people getting familiar with it, which we more than know on Raw that they're making us familiar with it. But obviously, you know, this thing isn't going to be an overnight success. I still think the network is going to be, you know, it's going to be the future of pay-per-view industry and, you know, all this. So, you know, even though things aren't looking good right now, I still think it's going to be successful. And on the topic of budget cuts, WWE released several NXT superstars this week, including Slate Randall, Travis Tyler, and Garrett Dillon, who had actually been released before and then brought back. So obviously WWE, this is probably going to be part of their 7% cut across the board. And then of course, a day earlier than that, Ricardo Rodriguez was released, which almost doesn't come as a surprise, as he really hasn't done anything significant since pairing with Ricardo Rodriguez. He even kind of emphasized in his tweet that he missed wrestling, and I think it's because, you know, WWE rarely let him wrestle. Yes, he got to be El Local in NXT and on Saturday Morning Slam and such, but most of his time was spent being a manager, being on commentary. So I'm happy that he's at least excited that when he goes back into the independents and such, he'll actually be able to wrestle. But it's unfortunate because Ricardo Rodriguez, especially when he was paired with Alberto, was really the best part about Alberto Del Rio. So I am sad to see him go, but at the same time, you know, he's probably going to be able to hone his skills and and do so much more on the indies than WWE was letting him do. So obviously wish him the best, and hope to see him back in WWE someday. So that's all I got for you guys this week. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like this video, leave a comment below. As always, all articles I talked about in the video are right in the description. You can always check out our podcast every single Tuesday on this YouTube channel, as well as on iTunes and Stitcher. Also, Juan just recently did a review on the movie Guardians of the Galaxy, which does star WWE superstar Batista. He gives you his take on Batista's performance as well as the rest of the movie, and you can check that out by clicking my screen here. Don't forget to also follow us at Byte That Cast on Twitter, as well as liking us on Facebook, facebook.com/Byte That Cast. My name is Ryan, and you've just been filled in.